Hello YouTubers, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well today. So as you can see, I'm in England. I'm here for the Queen's Jubilee and I'm so excited. So a lot of you didn't know, but my members knew. I've been planning this for the last several months. Now I was in Boston. I did a stopover in Boston and then caught the plane from Boston to the United Kingdom. So yes, I'm here in England. I went to Buckingham Palace earlier today. I missed the Trooping of the Color, got here a little too late for that, but I'm here for the other festivities. So if you want to see all of the behind the scenes of the things that I am doing with my visit here to the United Kingdom, hop on over to my members page, and that is where I'll be posting all of the things about my trip and other videos and things that I'm doing over there. All right, so let's get into what we're talking about today. Harry and Meghan get a lift from the Queen as she gives them a bulletproof Land Rover as they arrive here in the United Kingdom. They were given some special something while they were over here, and I don't know, how do you guys feel about that? How do you feel about that? I mean, it says a lot to me that they even had a bulletproof Land Rover. That's serious right there, because we know the vitriol around Meghan right now is just not very good, especially what has been going on with Madame Tussauds, which I'm thinking about heading over there and checking it out. Yeah, just to see firsthand what's going on with that statue of hers. Well, anyway, they've arrived over here. They came over on a private jet. They are with their children. I know there's some controversy around the children and all that, but hey, look, there are some children with them, and they're here for the Jubilee. And a lot's been going on, so it's just one of those things that we're going to find issues with Meghan, because we know she's here to plant divisiveness. That's just what she does. But keeping it all into perspective about why we are talking about the things that we talk about around the Jubilee and the special service that the Queen has given us. The Queen believed it was the right thing to do to give them access to the bulletproof car. And I think she just knew. She knew that there was a lot of just hatred going on for Harry and Meghan, that she needed to protect them, especially because they're with their children. And so she just felt it was the right thing to do. And this is why they got the bulletproof Land Rover. She's loaned it out. And unfortunately, it looks like you taxpayers, you UK citizens, are paying for this security. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about paying for Harry and Meghan's security? The Queen, she gave thanks for all of the warm wishes given to her around this huge celebration, all of the hard work that has went into putting this together. She goes on to say that she knows that it's going to be filled with many memories, good times to come. This is such a monumental celebration. Who makes it to their platinum jubilee? Not too many. So she is one of the longest reigning monarchs. Isn't this remarkable? It's so wonderful to be here in England and to see how much people really love the Queen and all of the admiration they have for her and her hard work. It just is such a different vibe, and I really do like seeing it. It's very different. It's so unique to being here in this country. Everything started out with the Trooping of the Colors on Thursday. I was actually over there when it ended. Oh my goodness, I have never seen so many people. It was like pulsating when I went over there, you know, like all the people and all the action that was going on, and just remarkable to see the 70 with the jets flying overhead and the colors, and just how much planning went into all of this. It wasn't a small thing to do. It was a very huge organizing and very remarkable to see. It's all going to end on Sunday with the Jubilee pageant. Now that I gotta see. The monarch said, "I continue to be inspired by the goodwill shown to me and hope that the coming days will provide an opportunity to reflect on all that has been achieved during the last 70 years as we look to the future with confidence and enthusiasm." She looks good. She looks a little frail, but the queen looks like she's in good spirits, and she wants to do the right thing by Harry and Meghan. I don't know how much good you can do for those two, but you know, they are here with their children, and I guess she wanted to know that they felt safe. That's why she put them in that big bulletproof Range Rover. But moving on, the queen essentially is being protected for her mental health and her physical health, because we know that there are a lot of vulnerabilities that lurk around the queen because of things that can happen, and she's in her older age now. She has a lot more things that she has to really be cautious of now, especially we know we got the wackadoos. Yeah, we got those wackadoos. So she's really being a lot more protected. I know William is going to be moving closer to her, and Harry being here with Meghan, I think, does create some tension, some not so good vibes within the family because of the things that they have done that have caused the queen to have these frailties. But that's something that's just going to be there. It's just, they're just going to have to learn how to deal with it, essentially. Queen Elizabeth II edged onto the balcony of Buckingham Palace, her family in tow, to appreciate the thousands gathered at the mall celebrating her historic 70-year reign. She was dressed in a sleek light blue dress and a hat accompanied by a diamond brooch and a signature pearl necklace and earrings. She beamed at the fly past, pointing out the most noteworthy events of the day to her great-great-grandson, Louis. Wasn't he just adorable? He was so cute. And he said he was like, the noise is so loud. You could tell he was a little bothered by that, but he'll get used to it because he'll be up on that balcony many, many more years to come. And we know that it was some doubt that the queen might not even be on the balcony, but we were so happy to see her that she was able to make it, and everyone got to see the queen, and she got to experience all of the love that everyone was there to give her. It was so many people, but in the end, everyone got what they came for. They got to see the queen. We weren't sure. We knew that they were only going to put out whether or not the queen would not make it the day of, and we were so glad to see that the queen actually made it out to greet everyone today. Basically, one of the reasons why they're really trying to keep an eye on the queen is because we know that she most recently lost her husband. She had COVID. She's got the wackadoos. She's got frailty in her health. The mobility is not as strong. There's a lot of things going on for the queen. So they gotta essentially be very careful to make sure things don't just take a turn for the worse, because that can happen very quickly when you're at her age. And we saw Meghan peek her head out by the window as she was looking at the young children and trying to get them to shush in a very playful way is what it looked like to me. But we knew that they try to get their heads peeked out there somewhere. They would want their heads to be shown some kind of way because they still want to show that they have a connection to the royal family. So that's just what we knew what's going to happen. We just knew it. The two young children, Archie and Lily, have joined them on the trip to the United Kingdom, meaning the queen will now be able to meet her great-great-grandchildren. Finally! Aren't they lucky that the queen didn't pass away before she got to meet these children? I mean, they were making some risks, weren't they? That was very risky, but she's been able to finally see her great-great-grandchildren. Prince Louis steals the show as young royal adorably covers his ears during the flyover. Did you see him? He was really, his ears was popping. His ears was really hurting him. He was not feeling that. Social media users claim that Prince Louis stole the show during Buckingham Palace's balcony appearance on Thursday as the little royal was spotted pulling faces. The 4-year-old, along with his 2 elder siblings, joined senior members of the royal family of the Trooping of the Color on the balcony. Quite an interesting display of so much greatness to come. And I think the greatness is so great, it's drowning out the wackadoos that are here. Although they're trying to bust their ways through and trying to have precedence over everything that we see going on here, but it's not going to happen because the reign of the queen is too big and it's too strong to be overtaken by the Montecito Wackadoos. That's right. And because I'm here too, I'm helping to drown it out. Be gone with you, Wackadoos, Montecito. So that's all I have for this one, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. There's so much to come from my channel. I'm here in England. I'm going to be out on the streets doing so much. I hope you will join me on the other side, and I will see you in the next one, you guys. Bye-bye.